Everybody, it's Birdie. Welcome back to my channel at Positive Bluebird. I'm going to show you a few things that I have made in the last 2 days, and it was pretty fun and pretty simple with recyclables. Here we go. Okay, so I made myself a cell phone holder. It's not really a tripod, but it's a cell phone holder. I know a lot of people probably think it's like something for Colorado, but no. Anyway, what I did was I took recycled lids from the cabinet, and this is actually the plastic lid to, you know, the little pre-mixed Kool-Aid or pink lemonade containers. And then this was a yogurt container or little cup, and it's hot glued onto the lid. And then this is a medicine bottle cap, and then the actual medicine bottle with these dowels inside it. I lined the inside stuffed with tons of tissue paper, then hot glued it, put this fancy tape around it. This is spackled, and I'm going to show you what it's spackled with. Okay, this is what I bought from Home Depot the other day. I'm not sponsored, but this is an all-purpose, what do you call it, joint compound. You basically use it if you're filling holes in the wall. So what I've done is I've taken a spoon in a container and add a little bit of water, making it almost as thick as glue. And then what you're doing is you're brushing whatever item that you're making. You could even dab it on there, and that's what I did here. I hot glued everything in place, and then I just started dabbing the all-purpose plaster all the way around. My son and I think it looks like a street lamp. Okay, and then I just plastered the dowels. These are just cardboard dowels, you know, that you would find from paper towel rolls, or in this case, it would have been from the shelf liner paper that I used. Those were hot glued together. And then this is a toilet paper roll, hot glued on the back, and then plastered on the inside for more stability, and the outside. And then this is the blue glitter that my son gave me. It's the glitter glue, I should say. And that is all the way around it to harden it. And then I might just make a cap for the top here. And so basically how it works is you have a thick rubber band, and then you're just putting your phone through it. And your phone will stay. You can put it in any portion, or any part of this, I should say. So if you're sitting at the table, you might want it maybe right here while you're doing crafts, or if you're standing up, you can place the phone up here. So basically I'm going to go ahead and just put this around it and hot glue it into place. Okay, and then I'm probably going to sponge paint this carefully because it does kind of break off a little bit. I'm just going to give it an old look. Okay. Alright. Here is the recycled coffee can. And I should have punched the holes in first, but that's okay. I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to take a very large nail, and I'm going to hammer about maybe 4 to 6 holes at the bottom. And then I'm going to put soil on the inside. Oh, maybe all the way up except for about 1 inch from the top. I'm going to place those little plants that I showed everybody that I got from Home Depot. I believe it was the aloe vera and then the succulent plants. So those are going to go in here in the dirt. And then this is what I did to the outside. I just put that plaster again, just dabbing it on. And then I did the same with paint. It's just watercolor. I'm not worried about if the color comes off. You could always just add it back on. Same with the plaster. And then that's what the top looks like. And of course, I had to prep my Wizard of Oz owls. Robert was the one that came up with the Wizard of Oz clan owl collection. So these are toilet paper rolls, and they're folded down on each side, glued into place, and then plastered. There are the owl ears. I'm going to use buttons or beads for the eyes, and then I'm going to take a few months here to try to figure out their outfits and all of that. They kind of remind me of the shelf buddies that I made. So these are the shelf buddies that I made last year. They're not quite complete, but I did find the rest of the parts that go to the two in the back. I think everybody voted on, oh my gosh, help me out. Wasn't it a construction worker? I think it was construction, wasn't it? Because he looks like he's wearing a construction hat. And then this is just like a ballerina or a princess. So I'm going to make their signs. They're already prepped. I found it in a box. And I just have to write on them. So that's kind of what these remind me of a little bit. And then these are just going to be the Wizard of Oz. So then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to collect a bunch of these. I'm going to keep them as cylinders. Still going to plaster them. Probably paint them emerald green. I'm going to have paper towel rolls that are a little bit skinnier and taller, and a bunch of these, so that I'm collaborating it into looking like Emerald City. You remember the green building that they ran to? So I'm going to be collecting a bunch of these, and that's why it's going to take me time. Who knows, it'll probably be done around November or December. And that's usually when they show the classic movie on TV. And last but never least, in case I forgot to show you guys, this was voted princess, I believe. I think it was wasn't it a pink fairy princess or something? A fairy? I can't remember. You guys need to help me out. Having a little bit of a fibro fog moment. Okay, so that's the owl made into a princess, I believe, is what was voted on. Alright guys, that's it. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Stay positive. Get away from drama, guys. Come on. Let's have fun.